Hello everyone, welcome to the channel and I hope all of you guys doing very great. Today we are going to discuss interview questions on cyber attack. This would be the first part of this topic. So I'm requesting you guys to like and subscribe to the channel so that you can get the notification of the next video on this topic and others as well. So let's start the video. What is cyber kill chain? The cyber kill chain is a framework used in the field of cybersecurity to describe the stages or steps that an attacker typically follows during the cyber attack. It was developed by Lockheed Martin, a defense contractor. There are 7 steps that is being followed by the attacker during the cyber attacks. So let's discuss every one of them. So traditional cyber kill chain consists of the following stages. Reconnaissance. The attacker gathers information about the target system or organization, seeking vulnerabilities and potential entry points. So once the entry point and vulnerabilities is identified by the attacker in any system, then he will prepare for the weaponization. The attacker creates or obtains malicious software or malware that can be used to exploit the identified vulnerabilities. Next step is delivery. The attackers send the weaponized malware to the target through various means such as email attachments, malicious websites, or compromised devices. Exploitation. The attacker triggers the execution of malware, taking advantage of vulnerabilities in the target system to gain unauthorized access. Next step is installation. The malware is installed and activated on the compromised system, establishing a foothold for the attacker. Once the installation of malware is done, then the next step would be command and control. The attacker establishes communication channels with the compromised system and enabling remote control and data exfiltration. Action on objectives. The attacker carries out their intended action, which could include data theft, system disruption, or unauthorized access to sensitive information. So, by understanding each stages of cyber kill chain, organization can implement appropriate defense measures or monitoring capabilities to detect and disrupt attack at various stages. The goal is to break the chain and prevent attacker from advancing through the stages and achieve their objectives. Next question is, what is MITRE attack framework? The MITRE attack framework is a comprehensive knowledge, it is a adversarial tactics, techniques, and common knowledge and model it that provides the detailed information about tactics, techniques, and procedures used by adversaries during the cyber attack. It was developed by MITRE, a non-profit organization that works in the field of defense, cybersecurity, and advanced technology. So there are 12 tactics and more than 250 techniques which consist of this framework. What are TTPs? TTP stand for Tactics, Techniques, and Procedures. TTP are fundamental concept in the field of cybersecurity and refer to the methods, tools, and process used by threat actors or adversaries during this execution of a cyber attack. Understanding and analyzing TTPs is crucial for cybersecurity professionals to develop effective defense strategies and identify potential threats and respond to the security incidents. What is exploit and payload? An exploit and a payload are two important concepts related to the execution of malicious activity during a cyber attack. Exploit is a piece of code or technique used by an attacker to take advantage of vulnerabilities or weakness in the software system and networks. Exploits are designed to gain unauthorized access, manipulate the behavior of a system, and enable the execution of malicious code. These vulnerabilities could be software bugs, misconfiguration, or design flaws that an attacker tries to bypass, attacker that allows an attacker to bypass the security measures and gain elevated privileges. Payload. A payload refers to a malicious code. It is an actual malware or action that is delivered and executed after a successful exploit. So it is a component that performs the actual malicious activity intended by the attacker. The payload can vary depending on the objectives of attacker and may include actions such as installing malware, stealing sensitive information, establishing remote access, or causing system disruption. Explain brute force attack. It is essentially a trial and error approach which is being followed by the attacker, and they continuously try different combination until they found the correct one. So to mitigate these risks, we can follow below steps and techniques like strong password policies, multi-factor authentication, captcha and account verification, account lockout notification. So once the account is logged out due to multiple attempts, we should definitely notify users that their account have been logged out due to multiple failed login attempts. Pass the hash attack. So pass the hash attack is a technique used by attacker to gain unauthorized access to system accounts by leveraging the hashed password credentials stored on a compromised system. So it allows an attacker to bypass the need for plain text password and directly use the password hashes to authenticate as a legitimate user. In order to mitigate these risks, we can implement the following measures: least privilege, strong password policies, multi-factor authentication, privilege access management. So PAM solution can enforce stronger authentication mechanism, monitor and record privileged user activity, and provide session isolation to mitigate the pass the hash attacks. What is scanning? Scanning refers to a process of systematically probing and analyzing network system, devices, or application in order to identify open ports, services, vulnerabilities, or potential point of entry for attackers. So yes, guys, we have come to the end of the video, and I hope all of you guys liked it. Thank you, and have a good one. Bye.